Hi y'all, this is so blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. Y'all, this is like a lifetime marathon. You know how you watch Lifetime or some of those TV stations and they have marathons all day long? Well, this is a so blessed, the Blessed Place marathon. But I just thought about something I want to share with y'all. Y'all, excuse me, this cough. Okay, something I wanted to share with y'all that I took a big giant leap towards my vision of what I want to do and beginning on the path of fulfilling the purpose that I feel that God has for me. Some of you already know from Twitter. Those of you who are behind the times because you're non-Twitter folks, that's okay. That is completely okay. But but my Twitter followers got the inside scoop. Anyways, the other day, was it on my Tech Free Tuesday? I don't know. Might have been my Tech Free Tuesday or it might have been Wednesday. But anyways, I went to my parents' house and I'm just going to visit. And I said, I'm not going to call my parents to see if they're home because if I call them and they're not home, I'm not going to get out of the house. And I need to get out of this house. I've been in the house maybe about the last 2 weeks, except for when I really needed to go out. So, I just tell you that point because it was not meant for me to call my parents. I get to my parents' house, nobody's there. My mom's car is gone, my dad's truck is gone, nobody answers the doorbell. And so I said, what do I want to do now? That's what I even asked on Twitter. What do I want to do now? So I said, I think I'll go to our riverfront. And it's just so beautiful down there. Just going to people watch and Twitter, YouTube from a cell phone. And I was like, wow, unfortunately, I don't have a book to read. I didn't come prepared with a book, but I got my smartphone. Anyway, so I'm headed down to the riverfront and I passed by this radio station that's been in this particular place since I was a little girl. It was probably there before I was even born, but I definitely remember it from a little girl. And about the last 20 times, everybody, what's up?
What?
Nothing, that's
Let's
still
start
what's up.
cleaning up, gonna clean this bathroom up, doing them on their way and stuff.
Okay,
Everything tidy up.
okay. So, y'all know that's a clue for me to get off this video and come help him tidy up. I'll do that in a minute. But, what was I saying? Anyway, so I was passing by this radio station and really I had an unction. Just, the Holy Spirit had just been unctioning me for about the last 20, 25, 30 times that I passed by. Because I pass by this place all the time, 2, 3 times a week. And just kept telling me to pull into this radio station and go inquire. And I just would not do it. I was just disobedient. I didn't think I was being disobedient. I had my excuses. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to ask. I don't want to sound like a fool. These people are going to think I'm a fool. I don't even know if this place is defunct or is it working or what. So anyway, but I said this particular day, I said, I will obey. God, I will get out of my comfort zone and I shall obey. So I turned into the parking lot, went inside the lobby, and I'm just standing there like, oh God, I don't even know what to say. I can't even believe I'm here. So the people come out and they're like, hello, may I help you? So I go into the office. It's husband and wife, and come to find out they're brokers. They broker the time between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. on the radio, and then they broker out 15-minute, 30-minute, hour segments to people. So I'm standing there in their doorway, and I'm like, they're looking like, yeah, can we help you? And I'm like, too embarrassed for the words to even come out of my mouth because I don't know what to say, and I hate sounding like a fool. So I say, how does radio work? And they're just looking at me, like maybe I was some undercover cop or investigator, or I was the enemy trying to steal top secrets, stuff. So I'm like, and they're looking at me, and I'm like, well, they're like, what do you mean? And I said, well, my husband is a pastor, and we have a new ministry about almost 2 years old, and I'm sure my husband would love to expand our ministry to radio. And they were like, oh, okay, you're looking to purchase like a radio slot. And I said, yes. But really on the inside, okay, I gave them that part of the house, and now they over here on this part of the house. Anyway, so um, I said, I said, yeah. Well, I said, well, really, then the Holy Spirit started saying, stop putting it off on your husband. This is nothing to do with your husband or his ministry. This is about you. So then I started owning up to, I said, well, that's only one part of it, but I also have an idea of something that I would like to do on the radio. I have an idea that I want to call my radio slot The Blessed Place. And they said, well, what kind of things do you want to talk about on during your slot? Then I was like embarrassed all over again because I had no idea. I'd never been on a radio station in my life. I didn't know how this worked. I didn't know if this sounded foolish, what I was saying. But then I started saying, well, I just want to talk about relationships, single parent, marriages, being a single person, and also to this radio station is a gospel station. So I forgot to mention that. So I said, just talk about, the natural and the spiritual things and certain wholesome messages and all that. And then I started to see the light in their eyes, and they were in agreement with me, and I started to feel more comfortable and less embarrassed and less foolish. So then my confidence started rising. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. And I said, I just want to talk about relationships, whether that be husband and wife, family, siblings, parenting, just life issues. And then they said, okay, well, yeah, we like your idea. You have a very good idea. We like that those points and those ideas that you're bringing out. So then my confidence, they started fortifying my confidence. And we just talked, and they showed me how the radio station worked, where we were working. They did some announcements. They showed me, the pricing plan. Prices were very, very reasonable, much more reasonable than I thought. Not so much that I could afford it, no matter how reasonable, but I do know that if I do what I can, God will do what I cannot. I'm learning that. I heard somebody say that recently, and I am trying to do that. Deidre, do what you can, and God will do what you cannot. So they were very accepting, very helpful, very supportive, and I stayed about 40 minutes, and I'm just really, really glad I did stop by and obeyed the Holy Spirit, and that I got an idea of the direction and the path that I want to take to get to what I know that God has for me. That's just the beginning. That's just the beginning of what He has for me. So I just want to encourage you that if you're on a journey, on a path towards your goals, your vision, your dreams, what God has for you, your purpose, to take that first step or the second step or the third step, get out of your comfort zone. I mean, I'm like the pot calling the kettle black because I just stay right in a box in my comfort zone, but I'm trying to get out of that. And I'm trying to do what I can and let God do what I cannot. Okay, I just wanted to share that with you all. So big things popping in the blessed place. And I can't wait to just keep you all informed and have you all right here, right there in there with me. All right? Let me go help my husband. Y'all be blessed. We got company coming in. All right, y'all be blessed.